and to all of our summit sponsors, exhibitors, session hosts, presenters, and panelists. It's been a great 2 days of presentations and discussions, which we have all learned from and which we will build upon in the days to come. I also want to thank all the TVC Board and Leadership Council members for your ongoing guidance and support. Your leadership allows the TVC to continue its work to connect this corridor together, and we greatly appreciate what you do. At this time, I want to call on the two others for some concluding business and remarks. Lonnie Lawson, followed by Congressman Fleischmann.
Thank you so much, Mark. What a wonderful 2 days that we've had here. And again, I want to echo his thanks to Vanderbilt, to the board, the Leadership Council, and everyone that made this possible. And certainly I want to call out John Crisp and his staff. They have absolutely done a great job. They always do. So. On behalf of the Tennessee Valley Corridor, it is my honor and privilege to present this year's Corridor Champion Award. The Corridor Champion Award is our highest honor and is awarded periodically to an individual or organization that has demonstrated, extraordinary leadership in advancing the objectives of the TVC. Past honorees have included many of this region's most outstanding and committed organizations and leaders. This year is no exception. A longtime TVC board member from Huntsville, our honoree this year has actually served for nearly 14 years as a member of the TVC Board of Directors, helping shape the priorities and direction of the organization. He has done so while working with and involving multiple firms and organizations over those years, including as Senior Vice President of Teledyne Brown Engineering, as Chief Administrative Officer of the Downtown Rescue Mission in Huntsville, Alabama, as Senior Vice President of IIA Information International Associates, which is now known as Key Logic, and most recently as Senior Vice President and Chief Growth Officer of Edgewater Federal Solutions. He's been a strong supporter and active member of the TVC Leadership Council, and as an outstanding fundraiser, helped lead the unprecedented growth and expansion of the TVC Leadership Council by attracting and involving many more leaders and organizations while putting the TVC in an even stronger financial position for the future. Now serving in his second consecutive term as TVC Board Chair, he has led our many board and executive committee meetings and also successfully led our national summits in Washington, D.C., Huntsville, Alabama, and obviously this year here in Nashville. And despite his frequent attempts to retire, which we wouldn't let him do, we just wouldn't take no for an answer. No one ever wants to let him go. We are deeply grateful to him for his service and leadership. He keeps us both entertained and firmly focused on the TVC's mission. It is my distinct honor and privilege on behalf of the Tennessee Valley Corridor to present this year's Corridor Champion Award to my own very good friend and our very own TVC Board Chair, Mr. Mark Gradkowski.
Wow, I did not see this coming. I'll tell you that. But there's no I in team, and if it wasn't for a great TVC board and the executive committee, we couldn't accomplish any of this. So I want to leave you with something, because I don't have a whole lot of words on this. Thank you very much. But, you know, one of the things as you get older and you start thinking about retirement, you know, it's no longer about you. So it's no longer about me. And so I leave you with a word, hope. Help other people every day. And that's a lot what collaboration's about, and that's what the TVC's about, and bringing people together. And again, thank you, and appreciate it, Lonnie. Appreciate the TVC. And Congressman, it's your stage.
Mark, congratulations again. Well done. Well, I get the last word. This kind of reminds me of my old days when I made an honest living as a trial lawyer. You'd get the last shot at the jury. The last 2 days have been truly incredible. I've been to now 15 TVC conferences. Been privileged to be congressman in 14 of those. Do want to thank Stuart McWhorter, our great ECD commissioner. Commissioner, thank you so much. Every day this man works hard across our 95 counties to not only bring great businesses to Tennessee, but also to keep them here. So thank you, sir. In closing, I will be brief. Thank you for an outstanding 2 days. I learned an awful lot. Many of my federal partners have been here. Marcia, Bill, Mark Green. We do all work together. We work together with our local partners, our state partners, and our federal partners. Our friends from DOE came in as well. So thank you for another tremendous conference. It's my privilege now to talk about where next year's conference is going to be. Again, I love the fact that we move the TVC conference everywhere from Somerset, Kentucky down to Huntsville. We've had it in Chattanooga. But there's a special place in my heart for the city of Oak Ridge. Most of you all know that's the city that was at one point in time the secret city. I tell everyone it's now the not-so-secret city. But next year, TVC is moving back to Oak Ridge. I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing all of you there. And I hope you have a great year and keep up the outstanding work. Thank you, and God bless you.